I was born inside a box.
A pretty small one, but it's not uncomfortable to live in.
I looked out, and people looked back in, saying, "She fits right in. What a relief for all of us." I grew bigger, and the box changed too. Not any bigger, it just shape-shifted. At first, it's all fun and games to change with it because I'll always find a way to twist and turn. But the shape-shifting sped up. My limbs start bumping into corners, and it's hard to suck my stomach in while catching my breath.
What do I do when I don't fit into the box anymore? Where I'm from, babies have to be 肥肥白白 to signify prosperity and health. A beautiful female child has to be 面尖尖、瘦得嚟肉地嘅，白滑皮膚、長頭髮、眼大大。When puberty hits, I should have medium-sized boobs to signify the right amount of modesty. My tummy should be flat, but my bottom should be thick enough to give birth to babies and raise them. I should wear dresses that are over the knees and keep my legs closed to be polite. My limbs should be slim, not muscular. I am all of these things as a child. I got satisfaction from people telling me how slim I am, how fair my skin is, how polite I am because I never talk back, how my deeper than average eye socket and long lashes makes me look Western. Growing up ruined mission fitting in. Suddenly, I liked the color blue and got into sports. Shorts, jeans, and sneakers facilitate mobility, so I chose them over skirts, dresses, and pointy shoes. I started having opinions in how ballet classes were taught, and fell in love with speaking out loud on a stage in front of people. I want to have definitions and muscles on my body like Misty Copeland. That was when media came in and reminded me of the box I now have to fit into. Articles like 10個討好男友的身體特徵 makes me realize why boys never even bat an eye at me. On social media, comments on my body makes me shame myself for having an occasional double chin and floppy thighs. Relatives will constantly nag me to get braces because I won't look pretty unless I do. To this day, I still think I have a weird smile. Friends who've known me all my life will tell me that 你細個着媽咪幫你襯嘅裙仔咪最靚咯，講嘢唔好咁大聲啦，成個男仔咁。The one that hit me the hardest, surprisingly, was when people told me 你越大越唔似鬼妹啦，細個嗰陣靚女啲。Having lived amongst people who looked like me all my life, I didn't know that if I achieved the so-called perfect beauty at the end, I won't even look my race. Here's the thing. I may be happy with my body at certain points in my life, but that's because somehow I caught up with the way my box shapeshifted. I got braces, I skipped meals, I worked out obsessively, but once I stopped to catch my breath, the box society puts me in will say no and start moving again. The box is consistent in telling me to sit still, look pretty, and make sure I don't show my folds. While I was doing exactly that, my stomach aches because I haven't eaten. My head aches because of the imbalance in sleep and workout. My eyes aches because I don't even have the strength to cry. Everything hurts when I don't fit in. But it hurts as much, if not more, when I do. I find myself jumping back and forth from the idea of being my authentic physical and mental self to fitting in society's standards. A lot of times I thought I could completely embrace my body and the box nudges me back to reality. However, lately, I discovered that my body is now strong enough to punch a hole in the box to let some light in. Some days I'll be strong enough to completely break the box down, but some days I'll only be strong enough to take the pain. And that's okay. Self-love is an ongoing process, so there's not an end goal, nor should there be one. No matter how much weight I lose or how much more feminine I am, some people will always try to pick me apart. The truth is, the box is constantly shifting and shrinking, so how am I supposed to always fit into a box like that? My body is meant to fluctuate and grow. My identity is meant to change the more I explore and learn about the world. My mental health is meant to change with the amount of challenge I have to face every day. Now, I'm not saying forget about the box, because I can't just snap my fingers and let it go away. I am saying I am more than how much space I occupy in the box. So I'm going to look out more. The box for women, especially women of color, or in my case, Asian women, have been here for forever. Breaking it down is not an easy thing to do. However, we can look outside. A conscious effort to look beyond traditions and customs will take you far. And who knows, maybe linking arms will help us get out of our individual boxes together. This is my body. It doesn't belong in a box. It belongs to me.